Welcome to MINISTRIES. This sermon was written by Minister Alexandria Armour. My name is Charlotte, and I'll be delivering this wonderful message today. Do you have faith burnout? Faith burnout is fatigue in confidence, trust, or belief. You barely get started in getting any hopes high, as you already think and partly believe you know the likely outcome. You might find solace in the concept of faith burnout if you can resonate with Richard Wright's poignant words. The impulse to dream was slowly beaten out of me by experience. Faith burnout happens when we've stressed our senses while hoping for evidence of things unseen. The energy of the desire in the beginning was so strong that we moved mountains, and we did for days, weeks, months, even years. Maybe we set money aside, changed plans, told others about our next steps, looked for locations and requirements, and imagined our future with our desire fully complete and actualized. Then, what happened? Did we get married on the date, or to the person we were sure was the one? Did we sign those documents to break ground on our new home? Or get the acceptance letter to our dream university? Did a sudden happen and our bank account had more funds than we've ever had, and now we could pay off all our debt? For many of us, the answer is no, and we felt beaten. The impulse to believe this is our season now takes more experimental override than ever. Why? You can only answer this question with certainty, as your relationship with the divine is not the same as everyone else's. Your connection is just as unique and exclusive as mine and billions of others. However, I'll present some suggestions you can take back to the divine and ask for clarity or confirmation. If you asked for your desire, how often were you seeking and knocking? James 2:14-26. Faith without works is dead. If you were seeking after asking, how and where were you knocking? Did you return to the same people, places and things where you experienced hardships and struggled to have even minor breakthroughs? What did you do when the doors didn't open? Did you keep knocking and even pull up a chair and wait? It's okay if you didn't know there could be another way or that there was another way, but did you ask? How often were you asking for clarity? Yes, the divine knows what we need and want, but we must communicate that in our relationship. How else can we ensure the steps we take are the ones we should take? There are plenty of testimonies here on YouTube of God telling believers to quit their jobs. These were not God's children sitting on millions of dollars and could afford the loss of income. These were not God's children in stable situations where the boat rocking wouldn't tip. These children of the Most High lived the best they could while asking for something different, something worth their time, efforts, skills, and more. Some felt a trial by fire in their trust in God. For others, they bridged the gap and didn't allow the clear word from the divine to return void. The clear communication they knew existed was the direct phone call, text message, and instant message to God. So they kept checking in and speaking what was apparent. They have children to take care of. They have bills to pay. They're scared. And much more. They needed more information and clarity on what to do next. For some, the money they required showed up hours before the bills were due. But it came. Luke 18:1-8, the parable of the persistent widow. There is nothing wrong with repeating to the divine your current situation. Those are the growing pains for which mercy and grace can ease. So how can we overcome faith burnout and reignite our belief? It starts with shedding the old and making room for what's possible. Plant seeds of faith through the fruit of the Spirit, and make it a habit of envisioning your desired outcome and allowing yourself to trust in the substance of these seedlings as things hoped for, during the evidence of things not seen. Repeat this process, adjusting as the path or the clarity is revealed to you. Remember, faith is a journey, not a destination. Every step of trust in God and your alignment with Him requires you to step out in faith. If you feel you're not experiencing faith burnout, consider watching our previous sermon on self-faith procrastination. Self-faith procrastination is a self-induced delay in self-trust, maturity, and vulnerability to your calling. Metaneering Ministries. Thanks you for watching. We hope to see you here again every Monday for our 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time sermons. Please subscribe, like, comment and share.